Hello again. Sunday, a bit later out than normal. Had to wait for the rain to stop. Hopefully I've got a clear window of about an hour or so now. Fingers crossed. No sun due up today. Saw him in the week when it was his birthday, but he's gone off this weekend up to Wales, up to Snowdonia to do a ridge walk. And of course he did it yesterday, so he's still up there and coming back later on today. Here's the obligatory drone footage he shot. Here we go. Here he goes. He sends me a picture through. He says it's really foggy up on the ridge, which he's got to walk along. Okay, fair enough. But eventually he comes out of the fog with all his mates. And this is the view he sees. A nice little bit in the middle that's got no fog or cloud over the top at all. That's the ridge he's walking along there. There he is with all his mates sat on the hill. Going to do a quick 360 round. Show you how high up they are above the clouds. Lovely. And finally, a little bit further away now, give you a little bit more scope as to where they are. Isn't that amazing? He says he's felt on top of the world. He's absolutely brilliant, exhilarating. Anyway, the most important thing is he's down now, safe. He's let me know, so all good. Glad he goes out and enjoys himself. Really am. So there we go. He's having a lovely time, and I'm very proud of him, Pimpy. Very proud of him. Excellent. So, plans for the day? Well, there's a train going by there, but I'm not going to see it, I don't think. No, he's down there somewhere. Anyway, plans for the day. Well, like I said, I've only got an hour or so without the rain. It's going to be all right tomorrow, though, so a bit of a longer walk tomorrow. So I'm going to head down, feed Rufus, because obviously, if you remember yesterday, I didn't have any food for him. Of course, I felt quite guilty turning up at Spray Point as if he was actually watching me from the bushes. Where's my food? But all good. Lifeguard stuff going on for the kids. Lovely. Minimal wind today as well, which is nice. So hopefully won't have to have the wind blocker on. A bit more noise from any trains we might see. And I got a lovely shot of Spray Point to show you, which I'll talk more about when I get up there. But yes, very interesting one. Stay tuned for that. There's Rob and Jackie again from the other day. He says, God, I come down here, didn't think I was going to meet you. Just now I met you twice. Fair play. Lovely. Cool. I remember trying water skiing myself once. Didn't get on with it, but then I was probably only about 6 or 7 years old, in fairness. It was when I was in Spain, and I just couldn't do it. What I used to do was plancha boarding, is what they called it. It was just like a disc that was tied, pulled behind the boat, and you knelt down on it. And I did all right with that, but not the water skiing. I couldn't get my balance. Never mind. Certainly got an active beach and wall. Beach is full of dogs and dog owners, and wall is full of people. Lovely. Will it be a happy train? First train of the day? Place your bets. Yes, happy train. Jolly good. Here we go. Bag of food in my pocket this time for Rufus. Excellent. Gonna go the long way round for reasons which will become apparent soon. Right, now one of the reasons I'm here, sort of leaning over the wall and filming along it from that side, no trains due, we just have one through that second, so don't worry about that. All that side there. Yeah, I'm looking for signs of some steps in the wall, but I can't see any. However, imagine you sat over there on that side of the tracks, which obviously I'm not going to do, and you're looking back this way at Spray Point, and it's the 1930s. Not only have none of these trees and where Rufus lives appeared yet, but it's all been decorated up with lovely fairy lights. Sounds unbelievable, doesn't it? Because I've never seen a picture like that before. Well, wait no longer. Here we go. There we are, that's it in situ as part of the paper, where it says about the 1930s, Teignmouth in the 1930s and the fairy lights. And here's the picture a bit closer on its own. So there we go. That is, as I say, never seen that myself. Fairy lights over a very bare and barren Spray Point in the 30s. Lovely. Now Rob was telling me just now, there might be a seal around here somewhere. Well, we're not down there, and I can't see any sort of groups of people, which you do tend to get if you get a seal. Maybe it's gone now. Let's hope it's swum off safely. Some semi-long views for Colin in Canada. But there we go. Not quite the visibility that we've got sometimes. As I said yesterday, I'm not going the full length of the wall, so I'm going to come back that way tomorrow, hopefully with Clive. As for my plans to fly the drone at Holcombe, I don't know if I'll be able to do that, simply down to wind. But anyway, play it by ear, play it by ear. So, the time has come to go and see Rufus T. Robin. Oh yes. Wonder if he's going to put in a proper appearance today. He is there. There he is. See, right in the centre now. I think that's him anyway. Yeah. There we go. There's his feeder filled up, and of course the rest of it, the bulk of it, is down there on the floor. Haven't seen him since. If that was him or another small bird, I couldn't really tell. But yeah, all good otherwise. Someone's going to have a lovely feast of mealworms and seeds. Happy trade! Whee! So, with Rufus fed to the gills and that lovely picture of Spray Point in the 1930s displayed to you all, I can begin heading back. Lovely. Bye-bye. Air ambulance, I think. There we go, that was the brief Seawall segment. Not quite sure what I'm doing now, but I'm going to keep going along the seafront, at least as far as the pier. Of course, we have virtually no beach again. No surprises there though. Lasted very well, that has. The artist has been on Facebook saying they come down and touch it up from time to time, reconnect a couple of bits, bit of paint here and there, but it's certainly lasted better than I thought it would, so fantastic. My favourite piece on the art trail. Here we go, ties in but it's not too rough for a little wander underneath said pier. And I'm still learning things myself. I was talking with Big Bad Trev this morning about the plaque that's just around the corner here. And there we are. About the seawall being completed. And I've always read it and known it as the Hegarden seawall. Hegarden. Geez, turns out I'm completely wrong. The correct thing there, that's supposed to be seas. Hegarden seawall. So I'm still learning things. So thanks for that, Trev. Spot on. Link to a little article about the Hegarden seawall in the description. Here we go. Past the tables that are formerly known as the Captain's Tables. Outside of Venus, which is obviously dog friendly. Lovely. As I often say, coming up on the skate park, I don't like to film it close up because it's full of children, but here's a picture that I came across the other day on my desktop. I don't know why it's there, but this is the skate park in the past. So there we go. Not quite sure why I had that on my desktop, but I did. So you've now seen it. Lovely. Right, I'm going to start heading back now. Not necessarily back home, but just back from the point, because we went up there yesterday. Likewise, I did the back beach yesterday. And I don't want to do too much of the same thing exactly each day, one day after another. Hopefully you can hear all the splashing. That's the water feature at the play park in full flow. Bit cold for it, but all good. Not particularly busy down at the tables there, but a few people on the golf course. So a tennis court with the Blue Bay Hotel in the background, and just there, the Lendrick that used to be a school. About the only bit of the original brickwork visible, that is. So I've got the bowls in full swing. Good thing they got this little break between the showers. So it's due to start up again shortly, but I'll be home by then. Excellent. And a relatively calm and peaceful, dare I say quiet, triangle. But that's all right. We had our pizza and wedges on Friday night from Grills. Very nice indeed. Very nice. They've gone now. That was the Bon Voyage Fair Trade. Not gone completely though, they've just gone over to the arts section where they had a second shop anyway. So they've sort of, you know, just gone down to one shop, I believe. gun shop. So they're close to opening. Lady there cleaning the door. We'll have a look in that when it does. Back of Wetherspoons for Barry. Well, I've just come through the subway and I'm somewhat annoyed, to be fair. Reason being, I don't like to put negative stuff on the channel, but the other day I came through and all along the walls had all been spray painted and graffitied one of these silly little logos from a child, just over and over again. And I filmed some of it and I gave my thoughts. When it came to the edit, I thought, no, I won't put that in, it's just too depressing. But yesterday I discovered that the people were down there repainting it, and I saw them there, they're having photos taken saying we're going to put it right, we're going to put it right, and they repainted it all lovely. And I went through this morning with the intention of showing you it all nice and resplendent and maybe showing a clip of what it looked like beforehand, but unfortunately it's all been done again, and it's been done with purpose this time. Whereas before it was just on the blank bits, now it's on all the proper bits that are supposed to be there, all the beautiful stuff they've painted, like the mural of the Ness. And, well, it's disgusting. Really is, it's disgusting. But there we go. There we go. So in other words, that was done last night, directly after they painted it, directly after they'd all gone down there and had their photo opportunity. It's disgusting. But like I say, I'm not going to show you any of it, or advertise the tag of the person that's been doing it. I just say I hope someone gets hold of him soon. And with that, I love you and leave you. See you again tomorrow. Take care. Off with Clive tomorrow, weather permitting. Lovely. Gotta go to Holcombe. Bye.